My name is Leslie Campbell and I'm a library manager. This is The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Try as she might, she could never get her eyes to disappear. So what was the point? They were everything. Everything was there in them. All those pictures, all those faces. She had long ago given up the idea of running away to see new pictures, new faces, as Sammy had done so often. He never took her, and he never thought about his going ahead of time, so it was never planned. It wouldn't have worked anyway, as long as she looked the way she did, as long as she was ugly. She would have to stay with these people. Somehow, she belonged to them. Long hours she sat looking in the mirror, trying to discover the secret of the ugliness that made her ignored or despised at school by teachers and classmates alike. She was the only member of her class who sat alone at a double desk. The first letter of her last name forced her to sit in the front of the room always. But what about Marie Apollinaire? Marie was in front of her, but she still shared a desk with Luke Angelino. Her teachers had always treated her this way. They tried never to glance at her and called on her only when everyone was required to respond. She also knew that when one of the girls at school wanted to be particularly insulting to a boy or wanted to get an immediate response from him, she would say, "Bobby loves Breedlove, Bobby loves Pecola Breedlove," and never fail to get peals of laughter from those within earshot and mock anger from the accused. It had occurred to Pecola some time ago that if her eyes, those eyes that held the pictures and knew the sights, if those eyes of hers were different, that is to say, beautiful, she herself would be different. Her teeth were good, and at least her nose was not big and flat like some of those who were thought to be cute. If she looked different, beautiful, maybe Charlie would be different, and Miss Breedlove too. Maybe they'd say, "Why, look at pretty-eyed Pecola. She mustn't be bad. We mustn't do bad things in front of those pretty eyes."